Breaking. Welcome to today's news. Here is the headlines. Secret exposed. President Tinubu to arrest three 2023 presidential candidates. Popular activist declares. Secret exposed. President Tinubu to arrest three 2023 presidential candidates. Popular activist declares. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. And please do ensure you like, subscribe, and share. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will arrest two presidential candidates, Peter Obi and Omoyele Sowore, after the arrest of Nigerian Labour Congress NLC President Joe Ajaero, according to an activist, lawyer Deji Adeyanju. In a statement shared with the newsmen on Monday, Adeyanju criticized what he described as the increasingly authoritarian actions of the Tinubu administration. General Bola Ahmed Tinubu arrested 2,400 protesters, arrested NLC president, invaded Serap office, he said. Next will be to arrest Atiku, Obi, and Sowore, and say they are planning a coup. Abacha must be proud. Kudos, General Bola. More please, Adeyanju stated. Recall that the arrest of Ajaero occurred earlier on Monday at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. Ajaero was reportedly on his way to the United Kingdom to attend a conference hosted by the Trade Union Congress (TUC) of Britain when he was detained by the DSS. Even though the reasons for his arrest remain unclear, the incident has sparked widespread criticisms from labor unions and civil society groups, who argued that the move is part of a broader crackdown on dissent under the Tinubu government. In a related development, the Office of Serap, a leading organization focused on promoting transparency and accountability in governance, was reportedly invaded by DSS operatives over the weekend. According to the report, many believe that the arrest of Ajaero and the Serap office raid are part of an escalating effort to silence opposition voices and weaken Nigeria's labor movement. Meanwhile, Festus Osifo, president of the TUC, condemned Ajairo's arrest, describing it as an unjust violation of his fundamental right. He made this known in a statement issued on Monday, stressing that the arrest not only undermines Ajairo's personal freedoms, but also threatens the basic democratic right of all Nigerians. This unjust action represents a clear violation of the right to freedom of association and expression, fundamental pillars in any democratic society, was aforesaid. He called on the government to release Ajaero immediately and respect the constitutional right of citizens to organize and express their views freely. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now before I go, it is a shameful thing that that Nigerian administration are doing this. I would have said this is really planned just because he's not with his lawyers. The other time he was invited by the Nigerian police, nothing actually happened. Why is it now that he was traveling on an official, it was even an official traveling, no, and they went ahead to arrest him? Why did they arrest him in the first place? The reason why he was arrested was not disclosed. So I would have said that DSS, the Nigerian DSS, are just another terror group that are trying to that are set to kidnap people. So in this country now, we can't say we don't have rights. We don't have rights to protest. We don't have rights to demand any longer. For how long are we going to continue doing that? When it's not as if we are not, and yet they will be telling us we are an independent country. To my dear listeners, there's no point celebrating independence in this country because we are dependent. Seriously.